Do any members have any? Councillor Ford?
Yes, thank you, Chairman. The first thing I'd say is that I think that many of us here perhaps would have sympathy with the deputation that Mrs Megginson has made, and perhaps I could just refer to one of the first bits that you mentioned, Mrs Megginson, and that was that I had commented, I think we both commented, that we couldn't support the petition with the wording of which, and I think we did say that no to 1,500 houses we felt was a bit harsh, but I think we all understand now that the broader terms of that are to control the numbers, so I fully accept that. But I think if we could just set aside for a moment the rules and regulations and procedures, it simply doesn't seem fair. The whole situation doesn't seem fair. The petitioner and the signatories have done nothing wrong, and they've done everything that the scheme petition requests. They did everything correctly during its creation, its submission, and at no time were they told during that there would be no subsequent debate, or the debate would be kicked back somewhere. They quite correctly sought a full council debate, as the petition contained well over the 1,500 signatures necessary. So they've done everything that the petition scheme requests. And I can well understand, okay, on the other side of the fence, not on the other side of the fence, but both sides of the fence, but I can well understand the frustrations. Myself and Councillor Cartwright live in the area, and we know all about this, so we can well understand the frustrations. So I think if we just step back to say, why do groups raise petitions? Well, they raise them to seek to influence those making key decisions. And if this objective is taken away, the petition becomes totally worthless. So if we just look at the sequence of events here, and I know we have it here that Lee has kindly provided for us, the petition's correctly raised in order to influence the decision to build a proposed number of homes in the Western Wards, and it's triggered the number requiring a full debate. The petition is undebated. And whilst this is happening, the planning applications to which the petition refers come forward, and in 3 cases so far have received permission. We then roll forward perhaps a year. Full council will then debate and agree these sites following consultations, and they will go forward into the approved local plan, as I say, following the passage of consultation. Following all of that, the petition then comes up for debate, against the background not only of council approval of the sites in question, but with outline or full permission in place. Now, what is the point of that petition if everything's been decided and the petition has effectively been raised? Surely the consultation process requires exactly the reverse of that, that the petition is the first thing, and then the applications and subsequent council approval follow on from that. If after that debate the council decides they're going to take no notice of the petition, well, fair play. But at least the sequence is correct. So I can well understand the frustrations of those in the Western Wards, and particularly the 2,300 that signed the petition, that it just does not feel fair, whatever the rules and regulations. I do have a bit more to say, Chairman, but perhaps I could just give way now and let one or two others have a say.